So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Dwayne. You can call me a Dwayne. Joined by Seth Maverick here today to discuss, or not really discuss, but review VTW Mania. Alright, before we do get started, Seth, get the title away from this thing. Before we get started, I would like to say this. VTW Mania was one of the best backyard wrestling shows I have seen. Ever. They put on one hell of a show. Alright. The main event was amazing. All of the matches was amazing, but we're going to go through them in order. So first, let me get like the matches pulled up because I want to do these in order.
I can remember this from heart. Ha!
Like I can't remember probably the last three from heart.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, here. Yeah, alright. The first match was the Greasers versus Hybrid and High Voltage for the Tag Team Championship.
Alright,
Seth?
Let me start this off. I don't know why, but I think I feel like I'm the only one who actually was looking really forward to this match for some reason. I was super looking forward to this. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I was just looking super forward to it. And the Greasers did win, which I thought was awesome. And VTW said, "Let's go!" But I actually loved this match for some odd reason. I mean, it was an awesome match. I don't know why I loved it so much. I honestly think it's like number 2 or 3 out of VTW Mania, just for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give that match a 10 out of 10 because I love that the Greasers won this. Hybrid and Hybrid. All right, VTW. Tell me in the comments what HVHO means. I know high voltage hybrid, but what does the O mean? I don't understand that. Because HVHO is their tag team name, but I don't know what the O means. I'm wondering. Because that high voltage hybrid. I don't know. So, tell me that. But I think it was 10 out of 10. It was an awesome match. Great way to start out VTW Mania. And we got 5 viewers, including me.
Dang. Yeah, including me too. So that means we got 3 viewers. But,
yeah.
I was looking forward to the match. I mean, probably not as much as you were. I mean, I was looking forward to it. And as you said, I think it was a great way to start out VTW Mania because it got me hyped up for the show more than what I it was. And whenever it's like a big show like that, like if it's WWE, it's WrestleMania or SummerSlam, some big event for any wrestling federation, whether it be indie, pro, or backyard. You always, if it's a big pay-per-view or IPV or anything like that, you need a good match at the start to, hype up and, get fans more hyped than what they already are for the show. And I think that's what the opening match, the tag team match, I think that's what it done for me, and I'm pretty sure other people included. But I would have to give the match, the match I really enjoyed, I would have to give it I'll say an 8 out of 10.
Grease Willis is just awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I literally want to stand up and do the Grease Willis dance at the same time. That thing was, oh my gosh!
So
Kevin Chambers and
all right, moving on. Then you have Kevin Chambers versus a mystery opponent.
Big time Vance, we'll say. Big time Vance, we'll say.
Yeah, big time Vance, mystery opponent. That was the mystery.
I thought it was Big Time Mike.
I did too. I got so hyped up whenever I heard Big Time Mike's music, but it didn't happen.
You want me to start this off?
Nah, you can start.
All right. One thing I gotta say during this match, Kevin Chambers said something about WWE in this. So, Kevin, next time you and I come face to face, I'm going to give you a drop kick. All right. So, I honestly thought this match could have been better. But I understand, Vance probably needs more practice and all. and all that. You know, Vance just needs more work in the ring. There were a couple spots. You know, I'm guessing Vance is the heel because, I mean, that made him probably one of the biggest heels in VTW after what he just did. I think it could have did a little bit more work, but it was a pretty good match. You know, just no more contender. It was a surprise match, sort of. And I'm going to have to say that was probably a 7.5 out of 10, somewhere around there. So, but I agree with Kevin Chambers winning. So, yeah.
Okay. I guess it's my turn now. I'm gonna agree with you. The match could have been better. I mean, you know, it's kind of just a surprise match. I mean, I really wasn't, you know, like whenever Big Time Mike's music hit, though, like I was marking out, and you know, then Big Time Mike unfortunately did not come out. But you mentioned the comment that Kevin Chambers made during the match. He said, "This is still better than BWE." Whenever he said that, man, I'm sorry, but I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard whenever he said that. But the match could have been better. And wait, hold up. Like, what did you give it?
A 7.5 out of 10.
What should I give it? I want to give it a 7.5, but then again, I also want to give it like a. You know what? No. I'll give it a 7 3/4. 7 3/4 for me. But next you have for the X Factor Championship, Mephisto versus Merrick.
One of the best matches I've seen from Mephisto and Merrick. Holy crap! All right, this match, I was like standing on my feet almost in this match because that match was awesome. Like I think, what was it? The Mexican bean flip, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, but okay. I mean, I know he always does it, but I never knew it was called the Mexican bean flip. But I'll okay. Like, I honestly gotta say, this is probably one of the best matches I've seen from VTW and from Mephisto and Merrick. So, Kevin is Jesus, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, VTW. But I gotta say, like that 10 out of 10, because that was honestly, I mean, the rest of the matches were 10 out of 10 to be honest for me. The rest of the matches were 10 out of 10. So yeah, but that was an awesome match. Loved it.
All right, so now it's my turn to say what I gotta say about the match. Being honest with you, I was not honestly looking forward to this match, but they did do one heck of a job. This was an excellent match put on by VTW. It was an excellent match. I mean, being honest with you, I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 like you did. I'll give it a 9. Yeah, I'll give it a 9. I mean,
I thought it was 10 just because the Feast on Merrick.
And the only reason why I give it a 9 is because I honestly wish it could have went maybe just a few minutes longer. Just a few minutes longer. I think it should have passed the 15-minute mark. I'm just saying. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Hold on, well, I accidentally clicked on it. All right.
Next match, Avery Hope and Joe Cool. Since you don't want to say it.
Yes, that was probably. All right. This right here.
Hang on, I get to go.
Hold on. I'm going first here. All right. Avery Hope and Joe Cool, I loved. All right. One, I love Joe Cool's entrance. I loved Avery's entrance, and a lot of people say they like Joe Cool's entrance better. I don't know what it is, but I loved Avery Hope's entrance. I mean, Joe Cool's was good, but I loved Avery Hope's riding in on the blue Ford. I just loved it. But the match, the contract match, Joe Cool getting a contract. I'm so happy now. Joe Cool officially a VTW superstar. I mean, being honest with you, Joe Cool and Avery Hope was I don't know. It would be in my top 3 matches for VTW Mania. I mean, I want to say it stole the show, but the match I honestly thought stole the show was the main event. But to be honest with you, I'll give that match a 10 out of 10.
Alright, so like I said, every other match is 10 out of 10 for me. The rest of them. Man, Avery's entrance when he rode in on his blue truck, I was like, yes, you know. I feel like every single VTW Mania is going to have someone riding in a car. Last year was Tyler riding in on his red Mustang. This year it's Avery riding in on his blue Ford. Next year, I mean, heck, it might be Zach riding in on his Nissan or whatever.
Hey. I think you're missing out on something, you know. No, let me get this part up. All right, you had it was the next match. You had Diablo's handy, you know, his kidnappers. All right, they rode in on a bicycle and they rode in on a bike and a scooter.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. But anyways, I gotta say, Avery, man, they made Avery look so much like a hero in this match. When Joe Cool was on the ground, I was like, look at this joke I have to face. I was like, Avery, that was great. You know, like, he's making himself look more like a heel, and that is perfect, you know? And, you know, Joe Cool just, with his entrance, I was like, what's going on? Like, I honestly didn't know what was going on. I was super, like, weirded. I was like, weird. I was weirded out by it. I mean, I don't understand what the heck, what that interest was, but I honestly did love it, though. I gotta say, and I gotta say that match again was 10 out of 10. And Avery and Joe Cool put on an awesome match. I loved it, every single part of it. But I know probably next year, VTW Mania, something might happen. And I know VTW knows what I'm talking about. So. I think you might know what I'm talking about, Drew.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, so yeah. But yeah, 10 out of 10.
All right. The next match, as I mentioned a while ago, Diablo versus Gage and Dakota, which were his handy. I mean, why do I want to keep saying handicap
match adrenaline?
Yeah, but like I keep reading the title and I keep thinking handicappers. I don't get it. Versus his kidnappers, in a 2-on-1 handicap match. All right, get the title out of the screen.
Just promote.
Seth, start us off. I want to hear about your title.
Okay, you start off.
All right, fine. I'll start off. All right.
I gotta watch
all right, as I mentioned, can't remember which one rode in on which, but one of them rode in on a bike, the other one rode in on a scooter.
I think Gage rode in on the bike. I don't know.
Yeah, like I can't remember which one is which though. Yeah, but I've went back and I've watched that match 2 times today. It was probably the only no. Because I went back and I watched Blue Hood versus Aaron Jones again too, but I went back today and I watched Diablo versus Gage and Dakota 2 more times. And I like the way it ended. The way it ended with like a mystery to it, I love that. And the mask, I freaking like. I wish VTW would reveal it, but I would love to know where they got like I think Gage's mask from, because I was at Party City the other day and I believe I saw like the skull, like the skeleton mask or whatever. But like I've been looking for like one of those masks that Gage wore for like so long. But VTW, if you're willing to reveal it, please tell me. I ain't gonna use it for W. I would just like to wear it around and stuff. But yeah, that ain't what this is about. The wrestling I really liked. I'll give the match. I'll honestly give the match a 10 out of 10. It was probably matches I was looking forward to. Probably the most. So, yeah, I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Have any more of a championship?
Wait, huh?
Nothing. All right. Diablo versus Gage and Dakota. I thought that was a great match. 10 out of 10 again. The entrances of Gage and Dakota, it made it look like a freaking gang. Like I love that. Like it made it seem like a gang coming out to attack. And Diablo with the face paint, the bruises and all. I was like, oh my gosh, they made this look so awesome. So I gotta say that was awesome the way they did that. That was amazing. And I mean, Diablo really put up a fight, but at the end, Gage and Dakota just disappearing. And another reason, most people are not going to think about this. That's just another tag team added to the tag team division to make it even bigger, which is what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that the tag team division is going to get even better now that Gage and Dakota are in it now. And I think they're going to be the future tag team champs of VTW, possibly so.
Yeah. Same here.
Most people wouldn't have thought of that, though.
So, you done? Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, as Seth mentioned, it kind of reminded him of the gang, but I don't know if I mentioned this a while ago or not. Like, for those of you who don't know, who I'm pretty sure all of you don't know, my favorite movie is The Purge 2 Anarchy. And whenever they rode in on the scooter and the bicycle, them wearing the mask, that reminded me so much of The Purge. I honestly had to go back and watch The Purge 2. But, yeah, hats off to VTW. The wrestling in that match I liked. The entrance made me mark out. The idea, of the kidnappers I like. So overall, I think that was one of the biggest things in the show, in my own opinion. But moving on, you had the match. I don't know. This match in the main event ties in my book, but Drew Hood versus Aaron Jones in a TLC match. Seth, you can start off, man. You can start off.
Oh my gosh! I love this match, man. This was a very stiff match. I mean, man, like Drew and Aaron were throwing each other into the VTW lounge and all this. And man, I love that match so much. I'll probably have to go back and watch that. Like, I rarely go back and watch matches because once I see it, I'm like, that was awesome. Like, I don't know why. I just don't want to go back and watch the same match. I don't know. But I might have to go back and watch that match because that was awesome. I freaking loved that match to death. And the way, I mean, Aaron winning that match and Drew Hood just like, and Drew Hood, I love the idea of Drew Hood shaking every opponent that has defeated him, their hand. Because that means they have beat Drew Hood. They have beat, quote unquote, the king of BYW. And that means that's huge, and that's the only time Drew Hood will honestly probably show you respect in character. But, he hated Aaron and then he defeated him. And then Aaron defeated Drew and Drew realized that, darn. So hopefully Drew Hood can get back on track because he lost the best in the yard. He lost the VTW Mania. Hopefully he can get back on track and Avery and Mephisto can help him there. But 10 out of 10, greatest match I've probably ever seen from Aaron. So awesome. Aaron Moonsault, man. Aaron Moonsault. Oh.
Okay, now it's my turn, and I gotta say the same thing Seth did. Oh my God, the match was amazing. Probably my favorite TLC match or my favorite ladder match in backyard wrestling history, period. I mean, yeah, as you just mentioned, Aaron's moonsault, all right, that was something that made me mark out. Aaron Jones, and take this as a good thing, as big as he is, doing a moonsault, that made me mark out. because you know how many big guys in backyard wrestling do you see doing moonsault? None. So like the match was amazing, and as Seth you just mentioned, you know, hold it before I say that. I love one of the biggest things I loved about the match was Drew Hood bringing back, you know, some of that, you know, like crazy, you know, mindset like he used to have, you know, that like lunatic stuff, you know, that crazy side to him. You know, I love the fact of that coming out. That made me, you know, mark out. Whenever that happened, I did mark out, honestly. But you know, as Seth, you just mentioned, Seth, he, you know, Drew Hood better get himself back on track if you know because like he lost at Best in the Yard, he lost at VTW Mania, and I'm being honest with you, Drew Hood better get back on track because you know he wants a match with me at Best in the Yard too, so you know he got to show me a little bit more. He got to show me a little bit. He got to show me a little bit more if he wants that match, if he wants me to accept it. Nah, but in all seriousness though, it was an excellent match. I give it a infinite out of 10. Infinite out of 10 for me. I love the match. But next you had the main event, who also gets an infinite out of 10. You have Zach Daniels, the Sinner, versus the ecstatic one, ecstatic.
Let me go first.
VTW World Champion Tyler Storm. And Seth, you obviously want to go first. I'll let you go.
Right. I honestly never thought Zach would win that match. I felt like he was the underdog in that match. I don't think Zach's going to win. Either Tyler's going to retain or Ecstatic's going to win. It's one of those. And then Zach winning, I'm like I literally got shocked because I was like, last year he won the VTW championship. This year he won the VTW championship. I'm sitting there like, holy crap. Like, that was a huge shocker. And I gotta hand it to Zach. I'm like, wow. I mean, that was an impressive performance. Everything in that match was amazing. Me and Pork Chop sat right here and watched that match. Even Pork Chop said, holy crap, some of those moves, like, oh my gosh. He even said that 450, he literally almost marked out of that 450. He almost came over here and hugged me. But he literally, I'm not lying. But, I mean, that was an awesome match. Infinite out of 10. Congrats. That was the best VTW match I've seen in my entire life. It would have been spectacular with some miracles in it.
Oh, man. There were so many moments where I'm marked out and during this match. And VTW, thank you for giving me something good to wake up to. Because I woke up this morning, and as soon as I went on YouTube, I saw that. All right. Thank you, VTW, for giving me something to wake up to. That was perfection. The match was perfection. The 450 was amazing. The Cradle DDT, for some reason, every time Ecstatic does that Cradle DDT, I'm marked out. All right. If Christian Tyler, which is a new guy that's debuting on RW, if he was still here, then he could fucking, he could tell you how bad I was marking out whenever the Cradle DDT, whenever Ecstatic did the Cradle DDT. But something I want to know, am I the only one who was taking Zach Daniels to win this match? I wanted Zach Daniels to win this match.
Porkchop was taking Tyler to retain. Yes, Porkchop actually watches VTW. He's actually seen a lot of VTW. I didn't even know that until he told me today. I was like, wow.
But I think, VTW, tell me, or anybody in VTW, if you know, tell me in the comment section if you know if anybody else was taking Zach Daniels to win the triple threat match, because I honestly think I was on it. But it was an amazing.
Maria was.
Oh, well, it wasn't. You mean Matthew Ackler?
Maria.
Well, it was an amazing match. there were so many spots where I marked out. Seth, help me remember. Help me remember what's the name of Zach Daniels' finisher, not the Hangover, the one like
Losing fight.
oh nah, the one where like he does the fucking like backflip and shit with him.
What, the Whisper in the Wind?
No, I don't fucking know. All right.
The one where he goes like this, and then he goes like woo, like that.
No, like the one where he has him like right here, and then like he just like does a backflip with him. Like he makes them do a front flip and him do a backflip.
Oh, the shell bomb or something.
Yeah. The bombshell.
The bombshell.
Yeah, bombshell. I can't think of the name of it, but I love that finish. All right. VTW is now officially my favorite backyard wrestling company.
Dang.
It is. I said it before on Twitter. VTW has some of the most athletic wrestlers I have ever seen, and they have some of the best wrestlers I have ever seen. Ecstatic, Tyler Storm, Zach Daniels, they are amazing. Drew Hood is amazing. Garen Jones is amazing. Avery Hoke, hashtag Avery Hoke is God. All right. Avery Hoke is a legend in my book. All right. Avery Hoke is a god. You know, VTW is one of, if not the best all-around backyard wrestling company in my book. All right. A lot of people say UWE is the best all-around company, and I'm not gonna argue with them. But you know, UWE hasn't been like uploading, here recently, and VTW has kind of taken that spot from UWE. VTW right now is the best thing going in backyard wrestling, in my opinion. So VTW, congratulations. Thank you. All right, I'm saying thank you for putting on one hell of a show and something that was worth, time. You put a lot of time and effort into that match. I mean, not in everybody put time and effort into the matches, but in the show, I love the show. The show gets an infinite out of 10 for me. All right.
I gotta agree.
But, yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, what happened after the main event? Oh my gosh, I'm ready to see that, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be for the YouTube title and the Anarchist Championship. Maybe, I don't know. It might just be for the YouTube title. But I'm ready.
Yeah, I forgot all about what happened after. I forgot all about what happened after the main event. But yeah, what happened after the main event? Like the same thing Seth said. Maybe a YouTube, maybe YouTube and VTW, championship like thing, champion versus champion, something like that in the future. But either way, VTW.
Tyler's not a champion.
Wait, huh? Oh yeah.
Champion versus champion.
Oh yeah.
Tyler's not a champion.
God damn it.
Loser.
Who?
Tyler. Because I got a World Extreme Championship still.
See, my mind ain't right today, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah.
Nah, I'm playing.
No, man. Now I'm pissed off.
What rivalries do we think will happen? Tyler and Aaron, and probably Zach and Ecstatic, maybe at Outrage, I think it is.
Yeah. I keep thinking it was Zach Daniels. I keep thinking it was Zach Daniels that was involved, in the thing that happened after the main event.
It's Tyler. But anyways, Tyler and Aaron for sure. I think. Well, Joe Cool and the other guy, the hired gun, probably at Outrage, probably. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with the what do they call the Greasers? I don't know what's gonna go on with them. They might face off against HVHO again at Outrage. I don't know. But I think I'm excited to see what is going to go down. I think those are some rivalries that will go on.
Okay, and VTW. If you guys are still watching this, which I hope you are. What when is the next? When is your guys' next show gonna be? Like, I'm just wondering. Like, when is like the next? When is your guys' next show like gonna be on YouTube?
And thank you, VTW. You guys are awesome too.
And yeah, VTW, you guys are awesome as well. And Drew Hood messaged me. He said, "I appreciate the compliments on me versus Aaron, even if they were exaggerated." Oh man, get the title.
So pretty though. Look at the shine. Look at it shining.
Nobody cares about the shine, man. Like, yeah, look at my shine.
No.
You have a title and I don't. Screw you. I don't get titles.
Apparently, I'm defending it against Pork Chop.
Filming the 18th. Filming the 18th, probably uploading the 19th and 20th. All right. Yeah, that's not that long. That's not that far away.
Good.
Okay. Well, yeah, VTW, you guys put on one hell of a show. VTW right now is the top company in backyard wrestling in my eyes. And as I said earlier, I put it on Twitter also. Zach Daniels is now officially my favorite backyard wrestler. Yeah, he's now officially my favorite backyard wrestler. But yeah, VTW, Drew Hood, everybody, Avery Hoke, everybody that watched this, everybody that will watch this, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Now I got to do some promoting here. No, it's not RW promoting. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the WrestleGround channel, live, you will see me, the newest signed member of the WrestleGround staff, Mark Williams, and Seth Maverick, all in the Backyard Wrestling Awards talk number 1. We will tell you all of the nominees for every award. We have the nominees for every award. And yes, if you didn't hear about it on Twitter, last year there was a total of 14. Only 14 awards. This year there was a total of 35 awards. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be big. And I'm here to tell you here. I mean, I should announce this tomorrow night, but I'm going to announce it right here, right now. I mentioned that there will be matches, that there will be live matches during the Backyard Wrestling Awards, and I can tell you that there probably will be 4 matches in all. Cody Rex versus the Kid from WKE will be happening, and me, who is hosting the damn show, I will be in the match also. You'll see me versus Adrian Payne, who was formerly known as the Grim Reaper, versus Aftershock in a triple threat elimination match.
And I will be one-on-one against Matthew Ratcliffe.
No.
New name for that. I will be one-on-one with Matthew Ratcliffe. Tune in for that. In a real match. Real match.
No, you won't, man.
Yes, I will.
No,
yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
I will. I will be in a match with Matthew Ratcliffe. I will be in a match with Matthew Ratcliffe during the BYW Awards.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Seth, you're lying. All right, Avery Hoke says that he will tune in. All right, but everybody,
Adrenaline, I am. I'm in a match with Matthew Ratcliffe.
Here, let me ask Matthew then. All right, just send it. Okay, he saw it. He saw it. Now he's replying. Oh, dang, he will be. Oh, Dang, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Maverick versus Matthew Ratcliffe.
I'm facing Matthew Ratcliffe one-on-one in a real match.
Oh, damn. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm going to put my World Extreme Championship on the line. Put on my title on the line, too. I'll put my title on the line, too. Tune into the BYW Wars, see me beat down Matthew Ratcliffe.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the WrestleGround channel. It'll be big. We got all of the nominees already planned for every award. All 35 of the awards, we have every nominee. So now we will tell you the nominees. And the poll, I know we said that we would set up the polls 1 week ahead of time. No. All right, you get from tomorrow night all the way to August the 9th to vote for every. That's only 2 days left than a full month. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this. Thank you for commenting. Ladies and gentlemen, go check out VTW Mania if you haven't. It was one hell of a show. Go watch it. Like, comment, and subscribe to VTW if you haven't already. Subscribe to WrestleGround if you haven't already. Like, comment, and like and comment on this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Adrenaline and Seth Maverick signing out.